morning, students. Welcome to English online class. This is Manigandan. We are discussing simple compound complex. Last class we have seen rule number 8 and 9. Today we are going to discuss rule number 10 and 11. Let us see simple sentence here. Subject plus verb plus object, that is SVO. Simple sentence SVO, subject verb object. Compound sentence subject plus verb plus object and it is or it was. It is or it was. If present tense, we have to write it is. If the sentence past tense, we have to write it was. Complex sentence subject plus verb plus object plus relative pronoun. Relative pronoun who, whom, which, that, where, when, how. These are all relative pronoun. So we can use correct relative pronoun in complex sentence. Subject plus verb plus object plus relative pronoun. See the first sentence. I bought an old house. Here I subject, bought verb, and old house, that is object. So it is SVO. Simple sentence. So how do you change it to compound sentence? Compound sentence in the sense we need two main clause with coordinating conjunction. So I bought a house, that is on main class. I bought a house, and what it is and, that is coordinating conjunction. I bought a house and it was old. It was old, that is main class. So there are two main class in compound sentence. I bought a house and it was old. Why we have added was? Because bought, that is past tense. So only we have written was. So I bought a house and it was old. That is compound sentence. Next one, complex. I bought a house which was old. I bought a house which was old. Which is a relative pronoun. Which is a relative pronoun. House, that is things we have to add which. Which or that we have to write. So I bought a house which was old. That is complex sentence. So second sentence, we sell fresh vegetables. We subject, sell verb, fresh vegetables object. So simple sentence. We sell vegetables and they are fresh. Compound sentence. We sell vegetables and they are fresh. That is compound sentence. Here we have written or because the object vegetables plural. So only we have written or. Have you understood? We sell vegetables and they are fresh. Because vegetables plural, so only we have written or. They are fresh. We sell vegetables that are fresh. Complex sentence. We sell vegetables that are fresh. We have to write either which or that. Both also we have to write in complex sentence. We sell vegetables that are fresh. Example 3. Sarida sang a melodious song. Simple sentence. Sarida subject, sang verb, a melodious song object. When you change into compound sentence, Sarida sang a song and it was melodious. Sarida sang a song and it was melodious. That is compound sentence. Sarida sang a song which was melodious. Sarida sang a song which was melodious. That is complex sentence. See the fourth one. I read a story which was humorous. I read a story which was humorous, that is complex sentence. Because which. In story, in the sense, we have to write which or that. Maximum object we will write which or that. So I read a story which was humorous, complex sentence. So simple sentence mean only one main class. I read a humorous story. Subject, verb, object. I subject, read verb, a humorous story, that is object. So I read a humorous story, that is simple sentence. I read a story and it was humorous. Here we have to write past tense because I read a story here. I read a story and it was humorous, compound sentence. We will write is or was here because read, present tense also read, past tense also read. So we will write I read a story and it was humorous, or I read a story and it was humorous, both also right. Because read, present tense also read, past tense also read. So I read a story which was humorous, complex. I read a humorous story, simple sentence. I read a story, it was humorous, that is compound sentence. So fifth one, we saw an animal in the zoo and it was strange. We saw an animal in the zoo and it was strange. Here compound sentence, that is also past tense because we saw in the sense past tense. So only we have added was. We saw an animal in the zoo and it was strange. Compound sentence. When you change into simple sentence, we saw a strange animal in the zoo. We saw a strange animal in the zoo, that is simple sentence. Complex sentence, we saw an animal in the zoo which was strange. We saw an animal in the zoo which was strange, that is complex sentence. Dear students, have you understood this rule number 10? Simple sentence, subject, verb, object. Compound sentence, subject plus verb plus object plus and it is or it was. Present tense it is, past tense it was. Complex sentence, subject plus verb plus object plus relative pronoun. We have to use correct relative pronoun in complex sentence. Okay, you can note it down in your notes. We will see the next rule. Next rule, rule number 11. Simple sentence, subject plus verb plus object. Compound sentence, clause 1, subordinate clause in complex sentence. Clause 1. So what is subordinate clause in complex sentence? We have to use clause 1 in compound sentence. Then and. Clause 2, main clause in complex sentence. So which one is main clause in complex sentence? We have to use clause 2 in compound sentence. Can you understand? Clause 1, what is subordinate clause in complex sentence? We have to use in clause 1 in compound sentence. Then and. Clause 2, main clause in complex sentence. So which one is main clause in complex sentence? We have to use clause 2 in compound sentence. Complex sentence, subject plus verb plus that plus subordinate clause. Subject plus verb plus that plus subordinate clause. If you see clearly these examples, you can understand. He confessed his guilt. He confessed his guilt. That is simple sentence. See compound sentence. He was guilty and he confessed it. He was guilty and he confessed it. that is compound sentence. Complex sentence, he confessed that he was guilty. He confessed that he was guilty. See, in compound sentence, complex sentence, he was guilty. He was guilty. That he was guilty, that is subordinate clause that we have used in compound sentence main clause. He was guilty. And he confessed, that is main clause. Compound sentence we have used in clause 2. He confessed it. That is, we have to interchange it. That's all. Can you understand? Subordinate clause in complex sentence, clause 1. Main clause in complex sentence, clause 2 in compound sentence. That is, we have to interchange and write. We can easily change it. Compound to complex, complex to compound. Example 2. He realized his mistake. Complex sentence, he realized that he had a mistake. He realized that he had a mistake, complex sentence. See, if you change it to complex sentence, in this sentence you can clearly understand. That is, what is subordinate clause here? That he had a mistake. Here we have to write clause 1. He had a mistake. And what is the main clause in complex sentence? He realized. That we have to write clause 2. He had a mistake and he realized it. He had a mistake and he realized it. He realized his mistake, simple sentence. He realized that he had a mistake, complex sentence. He had a mistake and he realized it, that is compound sentence. Third sentence, I can prove my innocence. I can prove my innocence, simple sentence. See, in compound sentence, I am innocent and I can prove it. I am innocent, I can prove it, compound sentence. I can prove that I am innocent. I can prove that I am innocent, that is complex sentence. I can prove my innocence, simple sentence. I am innocent and I can prove it, compound sentence. I can prove that I am innocent, complex sentence. Fourth one, they acknowledged that I am insincere. They acknowledged that I am sincere, complex sentence, because that. I am sincere and they acknowledged it. I am sincere and they acknowledged it. That is compound sentence. They acknowledged my sincerity. Simple sentence. They acknowledged my sincerity. That is simple sentence. When you change into compound to complex, complex to compound, you can just interchange the two sentences. You can easily change. Last one, he is genius and we recognized it. He is genius and we recognized it. That is compound sentence. We recognize that he was genius. That is complex sentence. We recognize that he was genius. We recognized his genius. We recognized his genius. That is simple sentence. Dear students, can you understand these 5 sentences? And rule number 10, rule number 11. These 2 rules totally different from the 9 rules. But one thing, so the first 9 rules are very important for your board examination. Definitely they'll ask the questions in first 9 rules. Sometimes they'll ask questions in rule number 10 and rule number 11. So only I have taught these 2 rules to you. So kindly make note of these two rules. If any doubt in these two rules, you can ask me. You can go through all the rules. The beginning itself, contrast idea, reason positive, negative, condition positive, negative, time, immediate action, later action. Okay, so these rules are all very, very important. So practice well the given homework questions and all. Write it in your notebook, the important questions which I have given to you. I'll give some more examples today. You can do it yourself. Dear students, here I have given exercise self-evaluation questions. You can write it yourself. It may rain, we shall stay at home. Combine the sentences using if. The child is always smiling. Everyone likes him. Combine the sentences using because. Mr. Ramesh resigned his job suddenly. We do not know the reason. Combine the sentences using why. I had to return home by auto. My car broke down on the way. Combine the sentences using so. The dog barked. The cat ran away. Combine the sentences using when. I play cricket. I play tennis. Combine the sentences using as well as. Things are costly here. Everyone knows it. Combine the sentences using that. They work hard. They do not get a good salary. Combine the sentence using though. He is old. He is healthy. Combine the sentence using but. The rain is pouring. It looks it is never going to stop. Combine the sentence using as if. The train had departed. Then we reached the station. Combine the sentences using after. Your friend always tells lies. He deserved to be punished. Combine the sentence using since. I saw a snake. I ran away. Combine the sentence using and. He is not rich. He spends lavishly. Combine the sentences using even though. Don't be late. You will be punished. Combine the sentence using or. That is O or. You can do it yourself. In case any doubt, you can ask me. I have taught important rules. So please go through. It will be very useful to your board examination because grammar and vocabularies will choose your highest mark. So if you commit any mistake in grammar, vocabulary, you are not able to get a full mark. So try to write all the self-evaluation questions. So once again, go through all the 11 rules. If you have any doubt, you can ask me at any time. Thank you, students. We will see in next class. Thank you.